Ladies and gentlemen, I'm BearGuyThing, and welcome to episode 4 of the PALWORLD Let's Play. Now, before we get started, I must ask that if at any point you smile, to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. It helps every time, and I very much appreciate it. Anyways, in the last video, fumbled the intro again. We're keeping it in, that's the intro. Alright, in the last video, we kept teasing that we were going to take out the boss, and today, that is our definitive goal. I hit record, and we're not going to stop recording this time. I mean, I've flubbed the intro about 6 times now, but this is the one. We're in the video now. We're going to take on the boss today. So, let's get to it. We caught some new pals last time. What do we need to take on the boss? Alright, flop everything else, and then let's just get prepared for the boss. Do we have the best armor we can get? No, we don't have the best shield we could get either. So let's work on armor and shield. Let's see. We could get the mega shield, but we need ingots, I believe. Oh, wait, no, because Fox Sparks isn't set to our base. If I throw him down, is he going to start smelting immediately? He is going to start smelting. So we have ingots over here. We almost have enough for the shield. All right. Well, with that, we're going to have enough for the shield any minute now. Hopefully that updates. No, that's not updating. Okay, well, hopefully that updates soon. We have 9 ingots. What else do we need other than the shield? We have plenty of ammo. Our weapon is in good... No, our weapon is not in good condition. We should repair our things. Repair equipment. We're going to repair the bow. We're going to repair our axe. Our bat's fine because we're not going to use it much. We're going to upgrade our cloth outfit into... Oh, we can't. Let's see. Yes, we can. Well, we haven't unlocked the heat resistant or the pelt, so I guess we can't, but we need leather for that. That's an upgrade in defense by, I think, 20, right? Where's the cloth outfit at? It's a 20 upgrade to defense, and then it gives a bunch of extra health as well, huh? Oh, like a bunch of extra health. Well, we'll see if that's necessary. For the time being, I just saw what's-his-face carrying an ingot. Although, that might have been a piece of wood that I saw. Well, Fox Sparks is refining. We got... How come that's 0.54 still? We'll just cancel that, and then we'll reset it. That way. Come on, buddy. Do your thing. Why is he not... Oh, we had... Incineram at the base too, so those should have been going overnight. Maybe that's why we had 9. Or, they don't go overnight. I should have AFK'd. Shoot, maybe that was my plan at the end. Did I say I was going to AFK at the end of last episode? Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. There we go. Well, we have that. We got the Mega Shield now, which that in of itself, if we upgrade our pals, might just be enough to get us the dub against that boss. But we've been dying a lot in this series, so... We want to play it extra super careful. I know Lamball has handiwork. Guys, let me know if I should put... I think I'm going to keep... If I can find enough handiwork books, I would like to keep him as my handiwork pal all game. Because it's best to keep a party in your pal for handiwork because you're always crafting things. I would like it to be him. That would be funny. He's just... Look at him go over there. He's working so hard. He's so fluffy and cute. In the meantime, we're working on building a shield. We have a metal pick. That's good. We have a metal pick, so that'll be great. Glider's not important. Armor's important, but we're going to have our pals with us, which they're going to be hopefully taking most of the damage. And any damage that we take should be taken by our shield. If our shield isn't taking damage, then we're taking too much damage. There we go. So we swap this out, equip the... Actually, I hit that button. There we go. And then I believe we could just discard this. I could have gotten some gold if I brought that to a trader, but in my eyes, it's not really necessary. We're just going to stash all the... Oh, nope, we need the ammo. We need the arrows. We do not need the wood or the paldium or the stone pickaxe. Actually, we could discard that as well. If we go to our inventory and discard that. Once again, we could have got a little gold for that, but... Alright. And we're going to try that. We're going to go into this real bare bones. Honestly, I think we might be able to do it. Everybody's at full health. Fox Sparks is low. But, wait. Did we... Alright, we got the Ferocious Fox Sparks, but we didn't upgrade it. Okay. That's what we need to do. That's the next big advancement for our power. Is I wasted a star fruit on a silly Fox Sparks. I realized that when I was watching over the last episode. We need palladium fragments and ingots. Sorry. Fumbled the words there. Fox Sparks, you get those ingots ready. I'm going to go find some palladium real quick. Oh, wait, there might be some in our base. Oh, wait, no, they're mining it up. These guys are good at their jobs. I think that might be Incineram with the 3 mining. It's picking this stuff up. We got 9 right there, 14 right there. Look at that. We didn't even have to go find any. Well, we might still have to. No, we didn't. Wow. Now we just need the ingots. We actually might have. We're going to have to go and get ingots. But for now, we stow that stuff. And let's just go mine a rock or 2. If that's the case. Shoot. Well. Here we go. I'm going to climb this mountain. I know there's some rocks up here. Yeah, there we go. I see one already. Or actually, that might actually be the only rock up here. But it's close by. Close enough with our dire howl where we're at it. There we go. And it's 2 ore per ingot. So we needed 20 ingots. That would be 40 ore. We're just gonna break this whole rock just so it respawns. That way, next time we come up here, we don't have half a rock and only get 60 ore or however much a full rock is worth. I believe I tweaked the stats. You guys let me know if I did. You guys, in episode 1, I did it live when we made the world. So, actually, I don't think I did the health or the modifiers. I think I just did work speed. Was the only one I really changed. Dire Howl, let's go. Here we go. So I said that our only goal was to get the boss defeated, but our actual, we do have a secondary goal, and that is to call that Dire Howl the entirety of this episode and series going forward, and not the other word that we're going to disassociate from this totally. I was gonna say copyright. I don't know what I was gonna say. Never mind. You guys get what I was getting at. That's a Dire Howl and not anything else. But we have plenty of ore now. If we hit this button and then that button and then that button, I'm on a controller. Sorry. That would be Start RT LS A, and then that will empty your inventory. It'll stuff all your items that are in nearby chests into nearby chests. Quick stack them, if you will. We got 13 ingots right there, and I'm going to just quickly stuff those in the chest. That way, those get done. We got 2. Oh, this guy's actually pretty fast at kindling. Okay. I had Fox Sparks on it because I thought, oh, Fox Sparks would be better. Technically, you know what? This guy does have a higher kindling stat, which makes sense. It's just he has to go and take breaks, and he'll get hungry and then go have to eat, and then he'll get tired and then go have to sleep. But Fox Sparks, because it's in my party, will just work nonstop if I tell it to. And with that, actually, we're only 1 off. We're only 1 off, and he's made it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's craft ourselves the PAL Essence Condenser. This thing is crazy. So we use this. You're going to see what we use this for. Where do we put it? We're going to put it right over here where it's big and obtrusive, but it's not too obtrusive. I think I just have to go up an X on it. So I'm able to do that and build it there. 3 minutes. That's not going to fly. Land ball. Let's go. 1 minute and 12. That's much better. There we go. Once these guys get involved, 48 seconds. All right, we're going to let that cook. That's back up to 1 minute, but that's fine for now. What that does, we're going to look through our pals real quick at the base. Yes, we have plenty of Fox Sparkses. I saw a couple Dire Howls. No, we don't have enough. If we catch one more Dire Howl, I think we can condense one of them. But we're going to use these Fox Sparkses. We're going to actually sort by, yeah, pal number. There we go. And then double check that any of these don't have anything we don't want. King of the Waves would be cool. I might keep this guy. Ace Swimmer on another. Workaholic. No. All right, we're gonna condense all of those pals basically, and you're gonna see what that does. But 10 seconds on this still. You guys are slacking. What the heck? Oh no, Lamball's not slacking. Look at him work hard. He's got to close his eyes because the impact is so dangerous. There we go. All right, and then we go into this, and then we click our main Fox Sparks with Ferocious, which is the increased attack passive. That's the one we click, and then everything else we're going to condense into that main pal. So we're deleting these guys right now, essentially. And for every Fox Sparks we delete, our main Fox Sparks gets more powerful. Boom. All right, and now we got, if you look, can I, oh no, I can't. Oh, no. I guess, all right, here. The 2 stars, he's leveled up twice. We also, I think we leveled up his Kindling, so now it's on par with Incineram. But he got a bunch of bonus health, attack, and defense. And then his move got better as well, which is what we were really after. If we go to this page, the damage up M. I don't know what M is, but I think M is good. Oh, wait, no, M might be medium. Shoot'ems. I think it was S before. I don't remember. Either way, that should be good. I hope that does... Oh, drop something. I hope that does better damage now. Oh, let's talk to this guy. These guys have a chance to show up once you have a base established. And this guy's a merchant, which we got lucky. The game just glitched for some reason. There we go. What is he selling? Palladium fragments would be cool. Late game, when you have money farms, like buying a bunch of this stuff is super useful, like ammo, so you don't have to craft it, or the high quality pal oil, so you don't have to go farm it. A bunch of these farming items are great. Sometimes they'll sell seeds, I think, or no, you can buy seeds from the shop in town. But Palladium fragments, cool. These change, I believe, rotate. There's different fruits they could sell. But as of right now, I don't think I need anything from here. Do I have it in my own? No, I got nothing to sell. All right. Well, glad we checked, even though it might have been a slight waste of time. And now that it's becoming nighttime, we're actually going to sleep the night away. There we go. All right, it's morning time. And this guy's still at our base for some reason. Everybody else is still working away. We got our... What were we doing? We got our Mega Shield. We have our... Oh, yeah, Pal's condensed. You know what? Do we have any souls as well? This Anubis statue, if you hit Y, you can... Well, on console, you can enhance your pals with souls that we got as well. And we are going to enhance our Fox Sparks' attack. We can get that up. We can get the attack up to 9% attack, and then we're going to do work speed because we have a little extra souls. Boom, spent our souls, and now our ferocious Fox Sparks is slightly better than he used to be. And now, all right, we have our 3-shot bow that's been repaired with plenty of ammo. We have our Fox Sparks. I think we can do it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get right into it. I know every other time I go there, I get distracted doing some BS. This time, we're going to get it. We're going to get it. Or die trying. That's the thing. I get distracted immediately. Gets distracted. All right, BearGuyThing. You catch these and then... Come on. There we go. There we go. Get this pal soul real quick. There's just too much to do in this game. It's like I saw those Vixies and my mind immediately got distracted to, oh, I got to catch those because I don't have 5 of them. And I think that would be my 4th or 5th right there. Wait a minute. We already... All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to help fill the decks just a tad real quick while it's here, you know? Otherwise, this would be a missed opportunity not to take advantage of this. Catch that guy, and while we're already close to him, get the herbals. because we don't have... If you can see the gray pal sphere next to his name, you guys caught me there. Oh, that was only our third Vixie? Shoot. Alright, well, the other Herbal ran. And we're already wasting ammo and pal spheres. There we go. Alright. So we have 2 Herbals. We need 3 more. Wow, our first Herbal was a big, massive, giant, fluffy Herbal. Look at him go. He's actually not that big. That's upsetting. I thought he was much bigger. He is a lucky, right? Yeah, he's a lucky. Huh. Are the other ones just... I gotta catch another one and see how small... He is... Look at that. What a great little animation. He's a fun-looking dude. I like this guy. I didn't like him when I saw him initially, but actually having seen him run around, and I haven't used him on my team, actually. This is the first I've used him. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. He might save us right here. Fighting Zoe and Grizzbolt. Oh boy. Here we go. Boss fight. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Herbal, get him. Get him, Herbal. Alright, Herbal's doing nothing. Actually, wait. We want Herbal alive. That way, if we die, we can get revived by him. Fox Sparks, let's go. Burn, 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 burn. Oh god, there goes our shield. There goes our shield. This is not going as good as I thought it would. Oh, geez. Alright, we keep our shield alive somewhat. Dodge, dodge. Now it's... Oh, he's chasing. He's chasing. There we go. As long as we can get our shield back before it dies. Before the shield dies. Fox Sparks can kick the can. That's unfortunate. It would be unfortunate, but it would be better than us losing our shield. If we lose our shield, we're actually dead. Whoop, juke. This is going well, though. This is going well. He's now at half health. Gunning Fox Sparks down. Poor little Fox Sparks. Oh, no. Oh! Can't let... We got our shield back. That's great. Alright, we're going to win this. We got our shield back. Fox Sparks. Do we take Fox Sparks out? No, Fox Sparks has got this. Actually, wait, we do, because he's, like, glitched over there somewhere. Dire Howl. Get him, Dire Howl. There we go. This is going well. This is going well. You just keep fighting. We are... Actually, Dire Howl might be better, because he's level 14 doing damage. There goes our shield. There goes our shield. Alright. We gotta play this safe again. Gotta play this safe, BearGuyThing. Get back and dodge. Dire Howl, do your thing. Oh my god, Dire Howl, no. Dire Howl, no. No, buddy. Alright. Alright, juke. Wait for our shield to come back. Switch pals. I think Chickapee's got the great grass move. We could use that. We should have had a... Should have had a ground attack. Ah, look at the damage. That was damage. Alright, Landball, you're great too. Landball, do your thing. Look at that. This is gonna kill. Booyah. Good job, Landball. You're the MVP here. Get over here, buddy. Woohoo! Good job. Alright, now leave. Oops. Awesome. Alright, boys, we did it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, sorry. I want to say boys so bad, but I have a 3% female audience. That means there's probably one of you out there, I think, statistically speaking. Anyways, we did it. We got the boss fight done. And that's the episode. No, I'm kidding. We're going to get back to base soon and figure out what we've accomplished by doing that. In the meantime, what do we got? I know we leveled up. Let's see. Let's get the necessities, and the necessities only, because technology points are... They're scarce. Mega Glider... I think we're going to skip the Mega Glider, honestly, and get the Hyper Glider, the next one. So we don't need that. Cold Resistant, we're going to pass that to... Actually, I think we're going to pass all of these things, unfortunately. But we have unused stat points, so let's use those. And looking at them, we want to get our stamina to 200 at least. Because our stamina affects everything, like our glide time. I was going to glide far to show you, but we're going to just glide right down here to save time. You see our stamina drain, though? Well, technically that's glide efficiency, but having more stamina makes us have more time. So that's why we upgrade stamina so much. Even if endgame we won't be like hitting rocks and sprinting ourselves, we'll be flying on pals and sending them to do the mining. Even though that is the case, it'll still be useful for stamina, for movement like this. Especially when we get a hyperglider.
Oh, you defeated Zoe, the boss of the Range Syndicate, in her own tower. How incredibly bold of you. And here I thought you were merely meant to talk to her.
Blah, 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 blah. We beat her up and stole her shit. I should bleep that. Alright, I'm going to try to bleep that. I might forget to bleep that. Oops. The key sphere. Mission complete. We did that mission. We leveled up. Chat. I still haven't gotten any comments as to whether or not you guys want me to read those, so I decided to skip it in terms of for authenticity's sake. We're just going to play this game how I would play this game, unless you guys get mad at me for it. And because realistically, we're on episode 4, and I think the only people who have actually watched the entire thing through are my buddies. But one day, somebody else is going to watch this. So to you, viewer, who is watching this, that isn't one of my, like, 2 friends, please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Ha, gotcha on that one. I don't know if you thought did you think I was going to say that? You probably did, actually. We're going to get back here. We're going to do that. And I think now we have to go talk to this scumbag that we beat up. Beat up and took her stuff. I don't know if that makes us the bad guy, but somebody told us to go talk to her, and so we went. I guess she attacked us, so it was self-defense. And then she dropped it, really, and we just picked it up. Oh, never mind. She says that we beat her up and stole her stuff. That's funny. You didn't come to challenge me? You just wanted to talk? Oh, that's funny. Okay. Yep. She's letting us keep it. That's cool. I think it's an object of immense power. There's 7 others, and if we find all 8 of them, just vague, if we find all 8 of them, something might happen. Okay. Search for clues about the next one. Just that way. What's our map looking like? We've explored a bit. Well, that's because we got the watchtower. I don't think we haven't been. Yeah, we haven't been anywhere up here. We haven't been over here. We did go up here. Interesting. Okay, well, we got Dire Howl to hop back onto. And that, ooh, wait, is that Pangolin died? We got to avenge this Pangolin. What happened up here? You guys beating up the Pangolins? We gotta put an end to that one. Syndicate thugs. More like villains and... I was gonna say thugs, but thugs doesn't rhyme with thugs, does it? No. That doesn't count. Alright. This is taking too long. There we go. We gotta save this little guy. Ribbunny, come with me. Booyah. Rescued pal. Oh, and that gave us a peach. How about that? We got a peach, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, can we shoot? Oh, that just goes through her. Dang it. Whatever. It's probably best that it didn't attack her right there. There would have been consequences that we were not ready to face. Let's go. All right. You know what? Oh, now you know what? Now that we beat the boss, now we catch fixies. That's our celebratory reward. We have so many pal spheres, and we need more fox sparkses than we ever could. Now that we have the whatchamacallit. Shoot, Dire Howl. No, no, Dire Howl. Don't kill them. We just want to maim them and then tame. I just came up with that. We maim and tame, Dire Howl. Maim and tame. That's the strategy now. Like that, Dire Howl, yes. Maim and tame.
Fox Sparks. Get him, Dire Howl.
Yeah. Oh my god, no. No, Dire Howl. Maim and tame. There's a process to this.
No, 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 no.
Ah, Dire Howl, you were the worst. Alright, Herbal, do you know the maim and tame strategy? I'm trying to teach this old dog some new tricks, and it's not working. Let's try it, Herbal. Alright, maim and tame, Herbal. Get him.
Jesus. Jesus. Perfect, Herbal. No. No, Herbal.
Aw, that was funny. Alright, Herbal, maim and tame this guy. We gotta maim. You maim. Come on, Herbal. And then I'll tame. Nope. Nope. Too much, Herbal. That's not how that goes. Alright. Nope. Oh my god. Overkill. Jeez Louise. Herbal. Alright. You maim.
Get the maim, Herbal. You need to be maiming.
Oh god, no. He's gonna murder that thing. He's gonna... Yep. Not that much maim, Herbal. Tone it down on the maim. Oh god. Yeah, I'm asking for too much from this little guy. Look at him. He's out here trying his best. He's trying. Oh. Alright. And is that guy... Oh, that guy's croaked. Ha. Get it? I hope you guys get it. For those of you who are just listening, that one was a frog joke because we were looking at a frog. For those of you who are watching, you're thinking, BearGuyThing, what are you talking about? Nobody is just listening to this. Anyways, Herbal. Good job, buddy. I mean, I know I bashed you there for a second, but I understand you were doing your best, pal. We're going to get back to base, deposit some of the resources that we got, and then figure out what our next steps moving forward are going to be. Chickapees, you're lucky I already caught 5 of you. Every pal I see, I'm like, oh, is the dex complete? Do we need to fill the dex? It's a good question. It's the question. Everybody knows PALWORLD's slogan, gotta catch 'em all. Everybody knows that. Look at that, we got so many ingots now smelting. So many ingots now in our chest. Oh, what? I should do that button. Booyah. Store all our junk, and then check our crafting table. I think we might be able to build... Do we have a feed bag? We have a feed bag. Okay, good. Let's check our mission. Let's check our base mission. How do we get more pals up in this bish? Build a sphere workbench. That's what we're going to do. Sphere workbench. We need nails. In order to get nails, we need ingots. We have ingots. But we just need the manpower now. Land ball. On me. I think it's only 2 to make it. And then that makes 10 nails. Yeah. Come on, land ball. Faster, slave. Faster. There we go. That was fast enough. Thank you. Thank you, land ball. Thank you very much. Now that we have our nails, we could build this sphere workbench. Booyah.
Faster, Lamball. Get back to work.
Waiting to craft. Oh, you menace. There we go. There we go. Everybody's crafting now. 7 seconds. This is how it should be. Nice and fast and efficient. Look at them go. Alright, sphere workbench done. Now we can upgrade our pal base. Get another slave up in this bish. So many workers. Not enough pay. BearGuyThing is a happy bear. Alright, cooking pot and a mill. How did we build a wheat plantation but not a mill? Alright, let's see. What do we need for the mill? Wooden boards. Okie doke. And then, what was the other thing? A cooking pot. What do we need for that? Ingots. Ingots and wooden boards. Alright, so 15 wooden boards total. 4 ingots. Well, I think we have the 4 ingots smelted. Yep, there we go. 4 ingots done. And then wooden boards, we might need ingots to make. I don't know how you make wooden boards. We're going to find out right here at the workbench. Wooden board, what do we need? We need nails for the wooden boards. So yeah, technically we need... Well, let's math this out. We need 15 wooden boards. We need 1 board or 1 nail per board. 15 nails. Just like that. Lamball. Where are you, Lamball? Come on. There we go. He's transporting. He just dropped whatever he was transporting in the middle of the base and said, somebody else pick this up. I gotta help my massa. That's funny. I maybe shouldn't have said what I had just said, but we're gonna keep it. Cancel me. I don't care. Cancel me. Do it. I haven't even to You can't destroy me. Do we even have the... Oh, wait, yeah, we do. What are we talking about, Bear Guy Thing? Come on. Now we build the boards. We build the boards now that we built the nails. 15. Why do we only have enough for 10? Oh, because we don't have enough wood and fiber. Okay. Pupperai, what are you doing, bud? Come on, Pupperai. Oh, maybe we should upgrade our axe before we... No, because we're spending all of our ingots in other ways. We'll upgrade our axe eventually, but hopefully we don't need to... We don't spend all our wood like we are now. We specifically just needed a ton of wooden boards for this one thing. Hopefully Pupperai is able to keep up in the future. We will get better logging pals, is what they would be referred to, that are better at logging, but Pupperai is cute, so we're keeping him for now. Now that we have extra wood and fiber, though, we should be able to craft more boards, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, never mind, because Lamball is slow. This game needs a whip. I'm not going to elaborate any further. It would be funny. It would be silly. Just 'cause they don't have feelings. Come on, guys. Anyways, built our boards. We need 5 more boards. Bam, there's the 5 more boards. But because we have 10 already, we could build either the cooking pot or we're going to build the mill, because the mill will grant us access to the production of flour. And flour is like a vital resource for us to make cakes. And we're going to need so many cakes. We're going to need a ton of cakes because cakes are eaten by the pals to then breed. And we need, well, we don't need, but we're going to set up a whole base for breeding where we could just have pals hatching eggs. I was going to be more expletive than that, but that's, you guys get the point. And that'll be useful for us. So that'll be fun. But we built that, and so now we need more ingots? Oh, wow. But the mill is done. You know what? Before we get started on crafting the cooking pot, we're going to need what? We have wheat planted, but we don't have any wheat stored. What have you guys been doing with all the friggin' wheat? What? We got milk and berries. Oh, we got barely any berries. Oh my god, we need more food. That's what it is. They're eating it all. Oh goodness. We got 2 berry plantations though, and a wheat. And milk. How are you guys? That's crazy. Alright, what can we do real quick for food? We'll get another berry. Jeez Louise. Pick this guy up. Actually, wait, I think that means there's a rock that spawns here with palladium on it, and I don't want to cover that rock up. Oh my gosh, where did these hiccups come from? Oh no. Oh no, not in the middle of recording. Not the hiccups. I think they're gone. I think it was just like the 2. I just felt like uneasy. We're good though. We're good though. Thank you for asking, chat. Much appreciated. BearGuyThing lives. We forgot to put a pal in the pal box. What does Vixie do? Digs up items when assigned to the ranch. That's nice, but we might need a farmer. Clovey, are you a farmer? You are a bad farmer, but you're a farmer nonetheless. You might be a good farmer, Leaf Monk. One day. Herbal. Gumos. I'm not liking any of these options. I guess we're doing Leaf Monk. Because, yes, he's got the most adaptability at the base. He's going to, like, do the plants first, and then he's going to go F off to go chop trees. But then when we need crafting, he's going to come craft with us, and then he's going to go F off to chop trees again. He's going to love chopping trees. Ooh, T-Fans. Get back here. There we go. I'm going to chop these guys real quick. Get that. Oh, yeah. Get the XP from it. That's what it's really about. And then we got more slaughter fodder. I don't know if you guys heard that. I apologize. I just cracked my jaw. That's a thing that happens sometimes. It got dislocated when I was younger. My buddy Cade, who's a no longer with us. God rest his soul in peace. Love that guy. But he punched me in the face one time, dislocated my jaw, and we lied to his nana and told her that it was his younger brother Kelby that kicked the door open and the door hit me in the jaw, and that's what dislocated my jaw. But what had happened is we were up all night, and it was like 6:30, 7 in the morning. We were just going to bed because we were up all night playing video games. It was on a weekend someday, and I was, tired, delirious, whatever, just going to bed. And his little brother Kelby came through and like shoved ice down my shirt or my pants or whatever while I was like just going to sleep, and pissed me off, right? So I get up and I'm chasing him around the house, and then that wakes Cade up, and then he's like, what happened? And I'm running after Kelby, and obviously I wasn't gonna like, it's probably gonna give a little, I was gonna use an expletive there. I was probably gonna give him a noogie. I was going to get him, and we were roughhousing and be like, but we were much bigger than him. I wasn't going to actually hurt him. It was just like to teach him a lesson of like, dude, come on, you don't mess with me when I'm sleeping, bro. But yeah, I was chasing Kelby around the dining room table, which was a long, like a king's table. Dude, it was a big table, and we were like 10 and 8 at the time, or something like that, 11 maybe, and Kelby was 8 or 7, something like that. We were young kids, and Mike, chasing him around the table. Cade's standing at the table, and he's like, dude, what went wrong? Trying to calm me down. And I'm like, let me just grab him for me so I can get him. I'm going to get this little guy. And then he's like, no, dude, if you don't stop, I'm going to have to stop you. And then eventually I turned the corner chasing Kelby, and he grabbed me and punched me right in the jaw as I was running. And then, it was a whole thing. And I started whimpering like a... And then, he was like, well, I told you. What did I tell you? And then Kelby was like, I'm sorry, bro. He went after Kelby. It was like, Kelby, you shouldn't have made me do that. What was he after you for? And Kelby was like, oh, well, I put ice on him. We were sleeping. He was like, why the did you do that? And then, so he punished Kelby for me, which was great. And that Kelby, that little I hope he's doing well. I talked to him years ago. It was wild. Because I used to live in the same state as them, but then I moved, unfortunately, when my parents moved. We were young kids, but we connect once in a while. And yeah, I hope Kelby's doing good. Anyways, yeah, we just been running around collecting resources during story time. We're going to sleep the night away. We did the boss fight. That was our main goal. I'm so happy for us. But now, where do we go in episode 4? We're upgrading the base. So far we've added 1 extra PAL slot. We're going to see what we need to get this next extra PAL slot. We need the cooking pot, which we needed the ingots for, which we needed whatchamacallit guy to wake up. But he did, and he did his job, and so now we can build the cooking pot. Booyah. Back on track, ladies and gentlemen. Do I replace our fire? I'm going to replace the fire. Because the cooking pot does everything the fire can do, I believe. I'll put that right there. Build that. Get land ball out. Oh, yeah. Dude, look how that just drops down from, like, over a minute to, like, 10 seconds. From just the power of friendship and slave work. Unpaid labor. Booyah. That's the dream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kidding. Those of you who know. I said that wrong, but whatever. We are going to dump our inventory into nearby chests. Double check. Yeah, all the rest is just food and stuff. That's fine. That'll either like decay or get eaten over time. In fact, we just fed half of it to our pals. Awesome. All right, cool. Let's see. Pal spheres. We're going to build pal spheres, and we're going to go catch whatever. I guess we search for clues about the next tower. Oh, wait, no, we just did our base upgrade. Duh. We can get a new pal at the base. Let's see what that new pal we're going to put at the base is. We just added Leaf Monk to help do the planting thing. Let's catch this T-Fan real quick. Oh, never mind. Wasted a pal sphere. But... Oh, dude, Capriti just spends too much time at the ranch. That's what we need to build a monitoring stand. Where do we have one of those? Oh, we do. It's up there. That's where it is. Yep, we gotta stop Capritti from ranching because he's too busy working the ranch and not busy enough farming. That's why we have no wheat. I figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. Work preferences, Capritti, stop your ranching. Because he's able to produce berries when he's at the ranch. Look at that. Immediately goes on to planting. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, but he's hungry. You fool. All right, so yeah, now we'll finally have passive wheat production. And in the meantime, we upgrade our base. Base upgrade. Boom. Build a workbench, build a PAL labor research lab, and build an expedition station. All right. We're going to have to find space for these freaking things. My goodness. These things are big. Oh, we got to unlock them in the tech tree. Interesting. PAL Research Lab, level 19. Level 22? Okay. All right. Well, scratch that, chat. That's a no-go on the PAL Expedition Station for now. So, I guess base upgrades, we're fine for now. Let's get another PAL situated here. We could do, what does this guy do? Just logging. Logging, watering, rush board, mining. We could use the mining. I think we do the mining. Yep. Yeah. We set rush board there. He's fine. We'll get some extra rock collection. Look at him go. Yep. Straight to the rock. There we go. And then eventually we'll build a logging site. Oh, we need a PAL for transporting things, dude. I can't keep coming here and picking up all this ore and stuff. Quick stack. Stack everything. There we go. Sort this. Stack that. Oh, we should build another chest, shouldn't we? We need wood. Oh my goodness. We're just out of everything. To be fair, we use a lot of resources. It's like I will use all of the wood, and then 2 minutes later be like, who used all the wood? It's like, oh yeah, no, we just built that thing over there, and that thing over there, and the thing over there, and all those wooden boards. There's reasons, BearGuyThing. There we go. We got some wood, though. Build a metal chest, because that's got more storage than the regular chest. And then we're gonna throw this one over here by this stuff. By our crafting benches, because there's some stuff over here that's not getting picked up, and we're just gonna have a space. This chest will be for, like, if the tree breaks over here, they could just throw it in here real quick rather than run all the way to the center. And booyah, now that we have, oh my god, Tombat, are you okay? It's stress napping. Buddy, can we pick him up? How do I pick him up? Nope. Darn it, I thought there was a pickup button. I mean, there is a pickup button. I do it all the time by accident, but I don't think I could pick him up because he's stress napping. Oof. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that done, today we defeated the boss. We expanded our base a couple of times. We caught a couple of new pals. We built the PAL Essence Condenser and upgraded our Foxbarks, which has proven to be great. We've accomplished a couple of things. And with that, I think we're going to start wrapping this episode up. In the next episode, I think we could look forward to getting some exploring done. We need to level up a few times before we can continue our base modifications. We need to get to at least level 22 to get to PAL Expedition Station. And so that'll be fun. We'll go on a journey to level up. We'll craft a bunch of PAL spheres and ammunition and set out into the wild where adventure will await us. Until next time, stay safe, enjoy your days, be thankful, be grateful, stay happy, humble, healthy. Hope you're all healthy and well fed. This is a horrible outro. I mean, it's like there's sustenance there, but there's no rhythm or or exit strategy. How do we do this? Oh, every time I hit record. See, this is the issue, is every time I hit record, I get so flustered. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to stop wasting your time. God bless you all and have a nice day. Hey guys, it's BearGuyThing here from the editing chair, and I've come to ask humbly that you like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends if at any point you smiled in the video. I hope to see you in the next one. God bless you all, and thank you for your time.